Her dog, Marshall.
I call him Marshmallow sometimes. He don't listen to that though. He listens to Mushy. I can call him Mushy like a mushroom. Mushy. Listen.
Go share the stream, guys. Share the stream.
You did what? Share the stream.
Share the stream, guys.
Go share the stream. So good morning. We have 0 viewers. So let's play some music for them.
I'm just a man on his way to the moon, wishing the rocket would go faster. All the stars remind me of you, yeah they do. I'm on my way to you. I'm just a man on his way to the moon, wishing the rocket would go faster. All the stars remind me of you, yeah they do. I'm on my way to you.
No. Present to you the Cheech and Chong movie.
I've been watching Cheech and Chong movies for like the past few days.
Right. Hey, what's dope is we could actually watch movies. Like we could pop them up there. Will we hear the audio though?
I mean, yeah, you could hear it through my speaker.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think they need to fix that. Anyway. Well, we're live.
Morning.
Good morning. Thank you guys for tuning in to the Canna-Joe morning show, Vari the Man edition. We've got this new setup. Today is another day. Anyway, I'm Michael Ford.
Where are we going to? Me? You guys
Might start with Dave.
Start with Dave.
Damn it. They can't see my damn.
What up, guys? It's Jenny.
What up, Chameleon Black in the house?
We should have producer.
Producer.
What up?
And I'm Barry, man. Thank you guys
Happy
for joining
birthday.
us.
Birthday songs every day. Happy birthday. We did one for Signing yesterday. We got Vari today, man. Yeah. Huge shout out to Signing Black too. I hope you enjoyed your birthday.
Thank you for the birthday love yesterday. We love you, Sina.
We love you, Sina. You know
Yeah.
that.
Mrs. Black.
I had to text my mom this morning because I don't know if she's up this early, but I had to thank her for raising me this morning because without her, I would not be here.
Man, that's dope, Vari.
Hey.
Hey, man, it's a rare breed to do like that. You know, on my birthday, my mom passed away. Rest in peace. But on my birthday, I'd always buy her flowers. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to think. I mean, it was more of an experience for her than it was for you. You just popped on out. But think about the stuff that moms go through giving birth.
Oh, and 0 to 18. Don't forget 0 to 18.
0 to
That's
18.
a long time.
Or if you're like,
Yeah.
The whole
Oh,
child
my parents
sentence.
is like 0 to 38.
Hmm.
Still living at home with their parents. So
Yeah, me and my
Ugh.
kids' roommate.
did you say? That's what I
You're
said.
40 years old. Like, hold on, mom. I'm in the basement. I gotta go down here and make the bed up. Anyway, that's for us today, Vari. You got a birthday, a special presentation. We're just gonna shoot the breeze today. Matter of fact, we don't even have an article. Back to you, Dave, by Winnie.com. He's like, who, me?
They like, oh, they starting that shit again today.
He peeked out the window.
Nice out there.
Nice out. Back to you. Anyway, man. Any big plans, man? Just chilling out?
Yeah, I'll probably go eat some mushrooms today
Ooh,
at some point.
Oh.
Yeah, I still got some lion's mane left over in the fridge.
okay.
Hi.
And I'll probably eat some other mushrooms too.
Oyster.
Interesting.
I got a whole swarm of them. Actually,
Swarm.
we got 4 different strains in production right now. They should be ready in mid-April, and it will have a steady supply of like 40 blocks a week, which will end up being like about 80 pounds. mushrooms. My guy's gonna take over distribution, like doing like farmers markets and stuff. But science guy, so I just gotta
Good
grow.
shit.
Yeah.
Right.
Where'd Michael go?
That's dope. Sorry, you guys. I'm back.
Hold on, wait a
Yeah,
minute.
everybody froze for a second. I was looking like, we're having an issue again with Russia messing with the
Wait,
internet.
wait.
I know, right? Leave our internet alone,
Seems
Rasha.
everybody.
Did you say Russia or Rushta? What'd you say, Dave? Oof. The whole poker.
They hack your poker.
Oof.
They sure it was Russia. Did Russia get on there and be like, fuck you, the poker?
Yeah.
Yeah, so many people. Well, you got to think how many people are, starting to use Oculus headsets. Not everybody is in Horizon, but there's, yeah, it's getting big, man.
It's really big.
Ooh-wee.
But we made it before everybody else did.
Well, we here. We made it
Yeah.
before a few people. There was a lot before we got here. I was like, oh, what's this?
But we're the only one with the bomb talk show.
Yeah. Well, we've had an Oculus headset for, I don't know, 3 or 4 years. And then before we actually bought the headset, we had the Gear VR set, which is also Oculus, where you just put your phone into it. Before we got the Gear VR set, we had the box one where it's a box, like a cardboard box, and you fold it and you put your phone in. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. But yeah, VR's been around for a while, man. But it's pretty dope the developments they've had over the last few years, even over the last few months with Horizon. So
I remember
definitely.
Virtual Boy.
I've heard that.
It was like the VR version that was on Super Nintendo. And then
Yeah, I never
they
got
had
that
game
one.
with the bazooka.
With the bazooka.
Unfortunately, I have to hear about all the technology when you have sons, older sons. I wish I had a car.
Oh, it's got to be rough living with a lot of boys.
I got 2 boys.
I can hear you.
Wait till they turn adults.
Hey, you're bouncing off the walls. There's an echo. It's just crazy how this deer has a VR set on. It just can't get over that.
What is he playing? Like, what
I don't know. He's watching us.
he is.
Hunting hunters.
Yeah, he's actually in the real verse running away.
Yeah,
running through the woods.
Yeah.
One of those days.
Yeah.
Do we got viewers? Do we got any viewers?
I've had one of those weeks.
Yeah, we got viewers.
Say what up to our few viewers.
Morning, Vaughn.
Morning, Vaughn. Good morning, Facebook.
Say with a beer in
Daniel, what up? Good morning. Kevin D. Good morning, Jody.
Morning.
A few people on there saying what up.
What up?
Shout out to the
Thanks,
crew.
Jody.
Facebook user Jericho Isaiah. Justin Smith. Morning, Dub. Good morning, Dub.
What up? What up?
What up? What up?
Good.
Hey.
Dub watching the show.
Welcome to our world of crazy.
Hey, good morning, Vaughn. Yeah. So yeah, we do got a article for you guys today. I think we got a couple, but I think they're probably fairly important to talk about. The first one is these marijuana licenses in New York. So the state is saying that the first marijuana licenses are going to go to those criminals. I mean, those people who have criminal histories.
I'm going to New York.
Right. Let's all us go now.
Go to those criminals.
All right.
Glitch in the Matrix.
Yeah,
I seen it.
Yeah,
seen it.
I
It
did.
was a glitch.
definitely what the opponent said.
Yeah.
So going to those with criminal histories. As they pave the way for New York's first recreational marijuana dispensaries, state officials are sending an unusual message to would-be operators. Only those with criminal records need apply. So on Wednesday, the state's Office of Cannabis Management released its first set of proposed regulations, reserving the initial batch of licenses for those with past marijuana-related convictions or their close family members. Applicants must also demonstrate experience having run a successful business.
Shit, they was in jail for their successful business.
As long as it was a criminal offense, I don't know if like
What if you were not convicted? What if you had an attorney, a lawyer, and you beat your charges? Then you don't get to
Did they have
participate.
specified that? They should have said
No,
what?
it says convicted.
Yeah, dang.
Oh, that money is
Shout out to New York. If you spent your money to get out of it, you should have just took it on the chin. 10 years.
Oh, yeah, that's an investment right there.
Yeah, I think this is dope, guys, but it's weird because here, sorry, I'm gonna give me 1 second here. Yeah.
So what you need to know, state officials are creating a framework for those seeking to operate marijuana dispensaries. The initial batch of licenses will be reserved for those convicted of a marijuana offense or their close family members. So if you got like a cousin or something that did get convicted, y'all close, I'm assuming that would count.
Wow, I guess.
Yeah. A proposed $200 million fund will also help licensees secure retail space and launch their businesses. The application period to win a marijuana grower's license opens next week. Damn.
Are they gonna charge a $20,000 registration fee?
Ooh.
I know they did that in Minnesota. $20,000 lottery ticket. Get your scratch off now.
Crazy.
Even guaranteed.
So you paid that fee and it's not a guarantee that you will. Oh, hell
Minnesota.
no.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
No, they had it picked out before you guys even paid the fee.
Oh yeah.
Oh, wow. So they just
Goes to
needed
pay
that
the
little
fee.
change to, yeah. Oh,
That's crazy.
It was one of them, if you know, you know.
right. Right.
Yep.
Mm.
And the party happened before the notice even came out. Like, hey, you know what?
Exactly. They probably like, oh,
let's
you
just,
already
how can we
know.
get some more money? Let's let other people fill out applications. We'll see how strong they are in the industry, and then we'll have an idea of who
We're
our
not picking
competition
it.
is. Hmm? Oh,
He's just over here fucking with me.
So nonprofit organizations that serve individuals with past marijuana convictions will also be eligible. So that's pretty cool.
nonprofit organizations will be eligible to start a cannabis business.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Right.
Well, we're not in New York.
Oh, that would be cool.
I suppose
Yeah,
it
but-
depends on the state's definition of serve. Like, you know what I mean? Like, serve them as in like serve them up, or like serve them as in like give them service.
Serving up.
'Cause, I mean, we could do both either way.
No, we do not serve them up. We serve them up to the government. To the
Nah,
Department of
not.
Serve them all these marijuana.
Got some pancakes, sausage to serve you up. I mean,
You got hot sausage on your face.
I'm sorry.
Oh, goodness.
Go ahead, Mike. We're gonna get through an article today. Today, we're gonna get through one. Now, we was a little rough yesterday, man. Them Catholic people, man, had us all off. We couldn't even focus. But yeah. Dave, are you Catholic? Oh, a recovering. Oh. Don't relapse.
Right.
Where are you at, Mark? I don't know why I did it. Hey, man, y'all gotta stop, man. Come on, man. We can't be cannabis like that, man.
Were you at as it sets up regulatory framework, or were you at in addition to?
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
trying to
So
read the article.
what? So what New York is actually doing is giving people
Okay.
criminal justice history's first mover advantage, said Cassandra Frederique, executive director of the Drug Policy Alliance. As it sets up a regulatory framework for the cannabis industry, the state has placed an emphasis on social equity, ensuring that those most harmed by marijuana prohibition directly benefit from legalization. In addition to prioritizing those with criminal convictions, the state plans to create a $200 million fund to help licensees launch their businesses, including help securing retail space. The move is to avoid the experience of other states where social equity licenses have struggled to compete because of a lack of access to capital and other supports. The $200 million.
$200. Gas is $4, man.
Man,
Give me a tank too.
at the most.
The fund was included in Governor Kathy Hochul's executive budget proposal and has support from key lawmakers. The state also is rolling out a licensing process for those seeking to grow marijuana. The application period for cultivator licenses opens up March 15th and closes June 30th. Advocates for marijuana legalization cheered the latest developments. The people that have fought for this change have been people in New York that have been criminalized by the law, who have had their communities surveilled and punished, Frederique said. State officials, she said, are really saying, look, you guys get to go first. You get to go before anybody else, because that's actually what's going to get us closer to fairness and equity. And I think that's really exciting.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
That is pretty dope. But even if you get to go first, man, once Green Goods gets in there, you're done. Yeah. They're like, hey, let's create all these opportunities before the corporate cannabis take over. Yeah. In Minnesota, we're not looking at nothing. We ain't look. It don't matter what you are. You can be equity. You can be a farmer. It doesn't matter. Don't nobody get squat except for the big corporations. And it's surprising that Minnesota is like that. Anyway,
Oh well, they were
for that article, Vari, is discussion portion.
That is absolutely a win for the criminals.
Yeah,
Yes, it is.
a win.
You know, you're locked up for it for so long, and then you get out, you can actually, you know, do what you
Right.
want.
Yeah, that's how you do equity. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? That's how you
yeah.
do equity. And people hear equity and they think it's only about Black or
No,
BIPOC.
it's
No,
not.
equity is anybody that's been impacted by marijuana prohibition, like dramatically. And if you went to jail for a felony marijuana offense and it wasn't a vape cart, it's likely that you had a lot of marijuana and that you have experience in, you know, distributing marijuana or growing it. So it's a good chance for, you know, those that are impacted to come back and become the heroes. That's how it usually happens, right? The villain usually turns out to, what's that?
And it's so crazy now. You can go to the liquor store and buy moonshine. Ain't that something?
I got a question. Do you
If you own
suppose
still,
that
it's a federal.
that also goes for like people that were on probation but got like violations for pissing dirty for cannabis?
It's a marijuana offense, right?
Probably, yeah.
Well, it wouldn't be a conviction, it would be a violation,
Right.
not a marijuana conviction.
Hmm.
Mm.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Because there are a lot of people who have like done prison time for
Marijuana.
like maybe they did something else, but you know, they ended up is violated on probation.
Mm.
Have to sit time for their chemical dependency shit.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, hoo-wee. It's a whole nother rabbit hole, a whole nother one, man. People that went to prison just for using marijuana,
That's
even though
crazy.
marijuana wasn't the actual offense. And there you have it. What else we got, Vari? Is that what we got for the articles today?
Blair said he's got a felony for half-pound possession of flowers. Needs to see it go full legal to disappear.
Half a pound is not that much weed.
28 months over the head.
Wow.
Mm. I guess it depends on where you're at, too. You know.
Yeah, I think it depends on the counties, the area you're in.
Mm.
You know.
You know, back in my black market days, you know, I got caught a couple times, and fortunately, I had an attorney one time, and then Minneapolis just threw it out. They didn't charge me with nothing. Okay, they took my car though. Yeah, seized it. Had a pink paper.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not gonna go get it. You can keep that. We'll just, you know what I'm saying, we're even.
Yeah.
Right.
Anyway, Louis Blair. Okay, that's who you were talking about, Barry.
Yep.
He said Hennepin County, 2019, Hennepin County. Ooh, I wonder why that. Ooh. Rough. Yeah, I was in Hennepin County. Mine got, like I said, it threw it out. I don't know. Did you tell on yourself? Don't tell on yourself. I did. I told them, I don't know where it came from. I was just back there.
They try to tell you all sorts of things, and then you just gotta do what's
Yeah.
What does Tom Gallagher say?
What does he say?
There you go.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3. Like I promise, it's not mine, but there's 10 pounds in the trunk.
It's temporary.
Like, oh, there's there. Anyway. Well, we do have an event coming up this month, March 19th. You can get involved with Minnesota Normal. There's a monthly meeting. It's going to be a dope time, I think. Is it going to be a dope event? I think it'll be a dope event. Is it online?
Yeah.
It's online, but unfortunately, it's not as fun as this because it's not in the metaverse. It's in the real verse. And please don't fall asleep during the meeting. There is an Emmett Normal. Oh, see. But there is an Emmett Normal March 19th meeting. If you want to get involved in legalizations, if you have questions, if you want to find out what you can do this year to support legalization, please come to that meeting, join us, and, you know, share some input. A lot of times people come to the meetings and, you know, they have a lot of input, but they're not really willing to do the things that they would like to see. So if you want to get involved, be there, be ready to do some work if you want to do some work, and help legalization. In addition to that, we do have a birthday today. It's Vari's birthday. Hey!
The man over here, the man.
We have a 420 private event coming up. It's going to be a private event, and if you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. If you need to get access to that event, you can send a message to me, or any of these guys actually can get a hold of us, or Vari. He's collecting information for the event. It's going to be secret. We're going to be sending out information to the people that are joining. We got some pretty dope sponsors. I kind of want to start listing them off, but I can't list them off until, when are we listing those, Vari?
This month.
20th?
Yep.
1 month away from 420.
10 days.
We're gonna start listing the sponsors that are supporting the event. So I want to give a huge shout out to those that reached out to me already. Man, food, beverages, all kinds of stuff that's going to be going down. Comedy. It's going to be a great show, man, and it's an opportunity. Alicia was saying that we should run it a little later, because, you know, it's a Wednesday, so people are at work. So most people at 420 will probably still be at work.
So like
we're just getting off.
7 o'clock.
7:10 is a good time because it's the dab time. Oil upside down. 7:10.
Oh, 7:10. I'm not sure how late we're going to run it, but I
there.
do want to do it a little later. I want it to run a little later because if people have to work, you know, then they can show up and still participate in the festivities. We're going to be taking a big group picture. So if you want to get involved in the picture, definitely find your way down there. Anyway, that's it. Back to you, Dave. Wendy.com.
Nice. The change.
Oh,
I see
50.
Saturday.
I've been waiting all winter. I've been training all winter for this. Guns ready. These guns ready, y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Go for my first walk.
And I've been working on abs. I'm gonna stop drinking pop tonight. After
After your five.
Yes.
Let the melt begin.
Like,
Yeah.
So don't go out on the lake. Don't be fishing on the water. It might
Nope, 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 nope.
Yeah, we're done.
Oh, they said they couldn't hear you, Dave.
Oh, I can't hear Dave.
They said they
Are you
couldn't hear
muted in the
you.
Zoom, Dave? Oh, Jenny's on your lap. Oh, there you go.
Tell it to suck.
Dave's not
me and
muted.
Dave just can't sit next to each other.
Metaverse.
We just be
You
messing
finna,
with
you're
each
gonna
other.
you're gonna go to metaverse jail.
Yeah, right.
That's next, right? Jeez,
Oh,
Zuckerberg,
yeah.
man, he don't be playing, man. He will lock you up.
Right, like, dang.
You're like, what the hell is that?
Like, what we do?
Where is the Mason Dixon one?
I-90.
We got plenty of snow still.
Yeah, when we were out ice fishing in by Alexandria, we didn't get any of that weather you guys got. We came home, there was like a sheet of ice and 3 inches of snow on top. We were like, oh my gosh, totally didn't see any of that up north. It's crazy.
Well, that's the show. Thank you guys for tuning in. We got some word. Who got the words of wisdom today?
I got a birthday cake for Vari if he comes over.
I got some words.
Birthday man got the words.
Yeah. So the words today are, if you want something said, ask a man. If you want something done, ask a woman. Let's go.
Go. And it's crazy because they can still
Oh,
hear me,
from
but
Margaret.
you guys all froze during
And
that.
Michael,
You're kind of stuck like this. You were stuck like this.
You were stuck. We were all moving.
Yeah, you guys were
Out
moving,
too.
but the restream seen whatever I seen. So
Okay.
anyway, thank you
We
guys
tried.
for tuning in. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a dope day today. Be safe, and we're gone.
Catch
Music?
you later.
Music? I don't know. That's stupid.
Take it easy, y'all.
Okay,
Have a great
music,
day.
You got some music, Mari?
Come get
Drop
some
music for
smellies.
us.
I got
I
that.
don't know where my music button is at. I shouldn't have switched it to desktop mode. It's looking a little janky right now.
Hold on. Hold
Later,
on.
y'all.
Okay, I think I
We
got
love
it.
you.
Oh,
Actually, I don't even think that I have music. Anyway.
what the heck happened to the music? Hey, you know, our music clip is missing.
Yeah,
Did I
that's weird.
delete the music clip on accident? What the flip? Anyway, well, we'll see you guys tomorrow.